split it in half through that circle, bring it over the top, and glide it through. That's going to create that really cool chain link effect. So as you can see, we're just continuing it all the way down by creating this circle, splitting the piece in the middle, bringing it up and through. Now we're just going to create that last chain link. So if you've been trying to learn how to do this braid, it's really easy to practice on smaller sections like this, as you want to make sure you're holding those sections really nice and neat as you're bringing that piece through. So I'm just going to secure it here with a clear elastic, and then I'm going to clip it out of the way and create a 3-strand braid. So this is a really cool way to elevate your ponytail. So I'm simply just doing a 3-strand right over the middle, left over the middle. We're going to secure that, bring the chain down, and then I'm just going to glide it with the pull through tool to go through the 3-strand braid. So this is a really cool way to practice if you are new to the chain link before you do it on a much larger section. Let me know if you guys test this out and what you think.
Real nice. You forfeited your appointment when you didn't show up on time, so it went to
create a zipper braid, we're going to start by applying the braid ball, and we're going to section the hair into 3 pieces. Now you have to pay very careful attention because each strand is going to be a little different. Left is going to go under the middle,
I can't believe this
and then over the right on our first stitch. Then we're going to take the one from the left and go under the middle and then under the right. So those first 2 stitches are very different. Now we're going to just clip that out of the way. We're going to grab hair from the base on the right side, and we're going to take this section and go over and then under. And now we're going to clip that one out of the way. We're going to grab hair from the base. So we have 3 sections again. The left goes over, under, and now it's going to go over the section we had clipped away. So we're going to release that clip and bring it down. And then we're going to clip that previous section up. So see, as we go down, we're adding hair from the base, going over, under, over, and then switching the ones that were clipped up. So you can kind of see the hairs coming all the way from the left and traveling all the way over by going left, over, under, over. So just remember that mantra. It's over, under, over. But what you want to do with those silver clips, it really helps just place those extra 2 strands out of the way as you're sectioning and grabbing hair from the base. So I have 3 sections, adding hair from the base, and that section on the right is going to go over the middle, under the one on the left, and then over the one that we had clipped out of the way. Switch places, and then we're going to clip that new one out of the way. So you just want to continue this all the way down from the left all the way over, and then the right all the way over to create this really beautiful zipper pattern. This is one of my favorite braids because of all of the detail. The 2 strands in the middle run straight down, while the other ones create this beautiful loop effect on the sides that looks like a zipper. So once you've created this all the way down, we're going to bring the hair into a ponytail, and I'm going to show you how to make it a really elegant updo with a braided bun. So once we're done with the zipper pattern, we're going to bring all of the hair into a low ponytail, and then we're going to take the 3 strands, we're going to separate them, and we're going to create the mantra of right over the middle, left over the middle to create a classic 3-strand braid. I love to do this before creating the bun because it gives such a beautiful, elegant style to your updo. Then I'm just going to use the wrap up by Beach Waver. We're just rolling it up, we're bending the right under and the left under, and then we're just going to secure it to the root with a hair pin. So as you can see, this is a stunning updo with a zipper braid into a 3-strand braided bun. Tag a friend that you think could create a zipper braid. To create a fishtail, separate the hair into 2 ponytails. Take a small section from the right, pass it over to the left. Then take a small section of hair from the left ponytail and pass it over to the right. When you think about the fishtail as 2 ponytails, it becomes so much easier. So we're going to take a small section from our right ponytail, then we're going to pass that over to the left ponytail. Take one from the left, pass it over to the right. Then you're just going to repeat this mantra the entire way down, thinking about it as simply 2 ponytails, and you will master the fishtail. The fishtail is all about those small details. You can take really small sections or you can take really big sections. And then I'll give you just a different finish to the fishtail. So I always think about it as 2 ponytails. Take a small section from the right, pass it over to the left, small section from the left, pass it over to the right. Just repeat that in your head and it will become really easy to create a beautiful fishtail. So we're just going to continue this pattern all the way to the bottom of the hair, and then we're going to secure it with a clear elastic. And then I always like to take a little bit of hair and wrap it around that clear elastic. So this is a really beautiful foundation for the 3D fishtail, or if you want to put this into a braided updo, or even a boho look by pancaking it. This is such a beautiful braid, and it's really easy to do when you think about the fishtail as 2 ponytails. Let me know in the comments if you guys have mastered the fishtail.
I'm just gonna stay right here in case you need anything.
She's right there. She's still there. Yeah, she's not gonna leave. She'll come back later.
Bye.
Excuse me, do you have retinol?
Are you shopping for mom?
No, this is for me.
How old are you?
I'm 7.5.
Sweetie, honey, you do not need retinol. You are way too young for that.
Every girl in the 2nd grade is using retinol.
Honey, Claire's is like 3 stores down. You should go shop there like a normal kid. Do you have a rewards account with us?
No.
Did you want to sign up?
Sure.
Okay, what's your email?
It's skippity-toilet6969@gmail.com.
Can you spell that for me?
Yeah, S. You're so dumb. I got how to spell. I'm sorry.
Just write it down.
It lets those kids be there filming TikToks in the store.
Hi girls, welcome in.
Where's Full de Janeiro? I need to fix my shoulders. I need to do our lip oil.
Excuse me, are you their mother?
No, I'm their dance coach.
If you have a hard time creating a Dutch braid,
Yeah,
try
these girls
this.
have a
Create multiple
competition down the
ponytails. Take the
street.
first ponytail, split it in half,
Just this weekend?
bring the second
No, every
ponytail
weekend for
up
the
and
next
clip it
3
out of the way.
months.
Then you're going to take
Wanna
those
go
2
get some
strands from the
lunch?
first
Keep an eye on
ponytail
them,
and
would ya?
connect it into a ponytail.
It's my favorite part
So as you can see, we're just taking that bottom section up, clipping it out of the way, taking the 2 pieces
Can
from
you not
your first
interrupt me? I'm
ponytail,
making a
bringing
picture.
them
This is an art
down,
class. This
and then
is a
connecting
retail
them to the ponytail at the base. So it's actually a really simple concept. It's just 2 ponytails. You're splitting it in half, bringing that one under while you bring the bottom one
How
up.
we doing today?
Clipping it out of the way just helps you stay organized. Then you're taking those 2 sections together and creating another ponytail. So it's using ponytails to make it look like you can create a French or Dutch braid. So we're just continuing that all the way down by just splitting it, bringing it together into another ponytail, splitting the next one, bringing it into a ponytail. Now the next key is to pancake. So if you do have fine hair, pancaking is really great because it's going to add a lot of volume to the braid.
Yes, everybody has this
To give a more medieval look to a pull-through braid, start with creating 2 braids instead of just a ponytail. Then what we're going to do is take both of those braids over to the side, take the second ponytail, and we're going to clip it out of the way. Take the 2 braids into a ponytail, take the hair down, split it into 2, and then we're going to take that one under the 2 braids and make a ponytail. We're just going to continue that pull-through concept, but with adding braids. So here we're adding 2 more braids to our third ponytail. Then we're going to bring down the other ones, and we're going to just continue the pull-through process. So we're splitting the ponytail, bringing the braids behind, putting them into an elastic, and just continuing it all the way down. This is one of the easiest ways to make a really complicated looking Dutch braid without actually doing a Dutch braid because of all of the little miniature ponytails. So these are really great. They actually come in the Beach Rivers fanny pack if you need a bunch of little elastics. The pull-through tool I use, that's really great. But this is just giving it more detail to the pull-through. Then I'm doing pancaking. If you haven't tried this yet, it is so good for fine hair to make it look thicker. So we're just kind of taking each ponytail, pulling it out, and look how beautiful that looks. There's so much detail with those extra braids, and it has a little kind of cool, disheveled, big look to it, and I love the way this looks, especially in Europe, in Brussels, having this gorgeous style that you can create with just some ponytails and some simple braids.
Hi, you're so pretty.
Here's a simple way to create a stunning ponytail. Separate the hair in the middle, then you're going to bring the ponytail up and through that middle.
Hi, how's
You
your
want to
day
bring
going?
all of the hair through, and then you're just going to tighten it at the base. Now the key to making this really beautiful is just gently pulling up each side on the right and the left until you have tons of volume and really nice detail in the ponytail. Then we're just going to brush the ponytail, and that's it.
the fuck?
So tag somebody who's new to hairstyling, as this is one of the easiest ways to elevate your ponytail. This is the base to so many more complicated hairstyles, so once you can master this, it's really easy to learn more. I'm going to show you how to make a Dutch braid appear thicker. Start with 3 sections. The right goes under the middle, then the left goes under the middle. Then we're going to add hair from the base on the right side, and then both of those sections are going to go under the middle. Then the left goes under the middle, right goes under the middle as you add hair from the base. But we're only going to do half of the hair to create a half up braid. Then once we do that, we're just going to continue a regular 3-strand braid with the mantra of right under the middle, left under the middle, right under the middle, left under the middle. And then we're going to secure it with an elastic. Now the next step is really important. It's called pancaking. This is where we take each rung of the braid and we take each section and we're going to gently pull it out to make it look thicker. Now this is really important that you do each section equally so that it has a really nice, beautiful, thick appearance of the braid. I love this technique for adding volume to your braid. Now what we're going to do is take the remaining hair, we're going to split it into 2, use the bottom section and create a 3-strand braid. Then we're going to pancake this bottom braid, and what this does is gives this really beautiful illusion of like 2 different braids coming into each other, but it also has more volume because of the cascading sections from the left and the right. So there you have it, a beautiful Dutch braid in Holland.
Look, it just is. Tell me how it's
To create a beautiful updo, you want to start with multiple ponytails.